Welcome to the NTSC 5 and 5 series, where I, Ashwin Krishnan, host amazing CISOs and stand out in 90sec. Today, my guest is Reginald Williams, CISO at the Chemours company. My questions to him: how his role as a CISO has evolved over the past years, what technology on the horizon excites him the most, how a sales rep from a security company can reach out to him with empathy, and two personal questions about life regrets and proudest achievements. Listen on. So, Reginald, how has your role as a CISO evolved over the past, let's say, 3 to 5 years?
I think recently my role as CISO was moved out of IT and now reports to a senior executive. I think that's the biggest change that I've seen and how my role has evolved, because it's given me a much higher altitude in which to do things that I need to protect the corporation.
What technology on the horizon excites you the most and why?
I think artificial intelligence, the reason it excites me is it gives us an opportunity. In cybersecurity, we have a lot of data, security event data that we have. I think it gives us a really rapid way to go through that event data and pull out what's meaningful to us and present it in a way that's consumable. So I think that's the biggest thing that's kind of on the horizon that I'm looking forward to.
So security companies are obviously constantly trying to attempt to get on your calendar. And what steps can a sales rep, he or she, do to actually do before reaching out to you?
Meeting me at a conference. I volunteer at a lot of conferences. I speak at some conferences and I attend some conferences here locally. And I think meeting me in person to start to build that relationship is far more valuable than cold calling or clogging my inbox up with email, and also referral. If you have customers that know me and, go to that customer and say, hey, if you know Reginald, can you put me in touch with Reginald and talk about how well our product is working with your environment? I think that's the best way to kind of get on my calendar and have a substantive meeting with me.
So Reginald, moving on to the personal side, if you could change one thing about yourself, if anything, what would that be and why?
I think I would want to be younger. I think that's what I would change. However, I think one of the benefits that I get from being where I am in life is the wisdom that I've gained. But if I could kind of go back and have my same position maybe 10 years ago, I think that's where I would want to be. But I know I would miss out on that wisdom.
What's your proudest achievement so far in your life?
I think the proudest achievement that I have from a lifetime perspective is having kids. I love my kids. They're a joy to grow up. One just graduated college and now I get to see, the fruit of my labor, the fruit of my effort, the fruit of my wife's effort and labor, how it has affected her and how she's doing in life. And as well as my youngest who's in college, start to see myself in her and things that she's doing and how she's moving through life. And it's joyous just watching that. They went from babies, like they were babies a little bit ago, and now they're adult women. So just looking at that.